goals in all between them. This is what this stage of the competition is all about. Both are unbeaten in the Champions League this season, and Bayern have been unbeatable since December. Steve McManaman, this could be very special.
Yeah. We all hope, don't we? We've got stars on show. The last two games have been the curtain raiser for this one. This is full of absolute legends, as you rightly said. Two teams in good form, littered with stardust. Let's hope we get what we want.
The famous colours of Barcelona tonight. Two superstars share a word before the kick-off. Lionel Messi and Robert Lewandowski. And it's a huge night for Thiago, of course, with his Barcelona connections. So off we go for Muller, onto Lewandowski, and then back to Muller. And the man who always seems to score big goals in big games for Bayern Munich scores an early one here in the Champions League against Barcelona. Thomas Muller on target, and Bayern Munich lead 1-0.
How easy was that? And judging by the first, 3 or 4 minutes, this game could be 5-5. Both defences, Gerard Piqué pushing right up. Leaves a load of space for Perisic.
Early on for the Barcelona coach, Quique Setien. Foul committed over there by Serge Gnabry. Well, it doesn't bode well if you are the other, as Suarez was waiting. Oh, it's been hacked into his own net. It's an awful moment for David Alaba. Manuel Neuer had no chance at all. And Barcelona get themselves back in it with a free cone goal, and we've had 2 goals inside the opening 7 minutes. It's exactly what we expected.
Well, I said 5-5, I was only joking. But they got caught again. Bayern Munich here again. This is about the 3rd time they've been caught. And a better ball by Alba, and Suarez has got a tap in. But David Alaba, inexplicably, one of the most... And Boateng's away. But that's now the 4th or 5th time.
Forward by Thiago, on by Muller. For once, Robert Lewandowski didn't quite get it right.
I mean, it's brilliant to watch if you're a neutral, but not if you're a coach. Why are Barcelona playing out? From Ter Stegen.
Davis with a foul on Vidal. Perisic queuing up in the middle. Oh, it's in. It's Perisic who scores for the 2nd successive game in the Champions League. And he justifies Hansi Flick's decision to keep him in the starting lineup. And Bayern Munich retake the lead here in Lisbon.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise. Not a surprise at all, because, again, didn't have to do much to get this chance. They lose the ball. Sergio Roberto lose it in an awful area. And the 4-on-2... He shouldn't go in from there. I think it takes...
It might fancy a shot. Tees up Thiago, who hits it off the outside of his foot and drags it wide. Goals in the Champions League this season. They might be in for another one, and they are in for another one. And it's Serge Gnabry. And don't you just love the Champions League, because it serves up nights like this. 21 goals this season now for Gnabry, and Barcelona are falling apart defensively.
Yeah, warning sign after warning sign after warning sign, but you know what? This was brilliant. Thiago's on the ball, a no-look pass, just here, oops, 1 look away, and that is delicious, that ball over the top. Longley tries to get a little... Goretzka in, tries to get a little bit of a share to stop his momentum. Gnabry just fobs him off, out the way. Keeps his eye on it, rolls it down, keeps it low.
It's been a shambles at the back, Steve. I mean, it's the only way you can describe it. Busquets is at it now. He's lost it, lost his concentration, given away the free kick.
He got given offside. He got...
In a club side of this standard, capitulate defensively in this way, in a game like this.
And it's not a surprise, is it? It's not a surprise at all, because they've conceded and made mistakes after mistakes after mistakes.
Keep trying to plug away. And Alba's cross brings the corner. It's a totally wonderful, bonkers game, isn't it, at times, this?
Get analysed double quick, aren't they?
Messi fouled there by Thiago.
It's a good foul by Thiago, actually, because Jordi Alba made
from them in such a short space of time. It's quite remarkable. Suarez caught there by Boateng. That's going to be a yellow card.
It's a simple one for him. He had to come down. He knows Boateng.
I think after what Messi did to him in 2015 in the Camp Nou, he's taking no chances tonight, Jerome Boateng.
See here, skips.
What's about to be said in the Barcelona dressing room?
Well, not much, probably. The managers doesn't normally say that much, does he? It has to be the players.
Tonight might be a good time to start.
Yeah.
There it is, no need for any additional time. It's 4-1 at half-time, and all 5 goals were scored in the opening.
Really good attitude on them.
There's a great energy about them, whether they've got the ball or whether they haven't. Kimmich just felt that challenge from Griezmann. But the kind of side as well, and they have been all season, that when they got the lead like this, Thomas Muller.
Great run by Goretzka.
Kimmich finds him with the pass. Goretzka in, couldn't keep the shot down.
Look at the run. Nobody takes him up.
Vidal's gone down and stayed down while Suarez is trying to find a way past Alaba, and he's been fouled too.
Alaba sitting. No, I don't think it was. It was Goretzka's got a yellow card for an accumulation of challenges. I think that's what Scarina said.
They've had 16 attempts so far tonight, Bayern Munich, 8 of them on target. That's a foul by Suarez.
He doesn't need to be rolling over that many times, though, Thiago, does he? It was a foul, he caught him.
With an opportunity, Suarez is in, and Suarez scores! And is that the first step along the road to recovery and redemption for Barcelona? It's a 21st goal this season for Luis Suarez, who was clinical when the chance came.
Yeah, it's a brilliant goal by Barca, no surprise.
It's bound to just reinvigorate them a little bit and just put that little extra spring in the step, maybe. Suarez has just caught Kimmich.
Oops, can't do that, Jordi Alba. You can't do that, throw the ball at the referee.
He skins him, still going, still pulls it back, brilliant.
Look.
Absolutely brilliant. It's finished off by Joshua Kimmich, but it was made by this wonderfully talented teenager, Alphonso Davies. Bayern Munich get 5 against Barcelona.
I mean, he has just turned Nelson Semedo inside out. Experienced right back. Just a drop of the shoulder. Whoops. And absolutely flies away from him. And then TK, I don't know what TK did, he just backs off and backs off and backs off. I mean, it's just ridiculous. Ridiculous. I mean, it was a lovely play. But someone has to go across now and close Alphonso Davies down. Just to...
Semedo, that's a fearsome clash of heads involving Davies and Semedo, and the young man has gone down in a lot of pain. Both of them had their eyes completely on the ball. It's a really nasty one. Yeah. Davies.
Alzheimer over his arm, just kicks him to
It's the only way he can stop it.
It's ridiculous. He just ran off him, and Messi is just standing there.
Coutinho's cross, and he's got one at last. It's 6 on the night for Bayern, and it's 54 goals in this remarkable season for Robert Lewandowski. He had to get one in the end, and he's got one to make it 6-2.
Yeah, and he's got one. Oh, Coutinho just dances past Semedo.
Might be offside.
Might be offside.
Might be offside. They're checking the goal.
Offside. Very.
For again, Coutinho, and still, and there is another one. Well, he won't celebrate it because he can't celebrate it because he's just scored the 7th goal against the club that he actually plays for.
Yeah, it's absolutely embarrassing now, though. Absolutely embarrassing. Hang your heads in shame, Barcelona. Hang your heads in shame, because this is awful. He knows it. Messi loses the ball and doesn't even. Just walks away, starts walking up the field. I mean, it's incredible.
There seemed a real reluctance from Coutinho, Steve, to actually put it in.
I mean, Muller just...
Another one in, and they're looking for more goals. And here's Coutinho, and he's got another one.
This is ridiculous.
It's 8.
This is ridiculous.
8, and it's absolutely embarrassing for Barcelona. And Coutinho's come off the bench, on loan from Barcelona, and scored 2 against them. Kike Setien hangs his head and looks on. There's nothing he can do. They have been an absolute shambles in the Champions League tonight.
Yeah, disgusting performance, it really has. I mean, of course, you don't want to take...
Vidal wants to get involved here with Tolisso.
He wants to fight, he doesn't want to play football.
Champions League, and there is the full-time whistle. And of course you focus on Bayern Munich, who have scored 8 goals, and Hansi Flick will celebrate. 2 for Muller, 2 for Coutinho, and goals for Perisic, Gnabry, Kimmich, and of course Robert Lewandowski. But it was an embarrassing night for Barcelona. A weak capitulation here in Lisbon.